What's up again, guys? Yeah, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Dova King, and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Original Sin 2. And before we begin, be sure to hit on the subscribe button for more great videos. Okay, in the previous vid, we had a grand battle with the Archdemon Adramalik, and I tell you, I really enjoyed that fight. That was also the end of Losa's narrative. Well, she ain't part of my team, but I'm certain she's celebrating in the afterlife. Perhaps doing a concert in the Hall of Echoes. Anyway, as per Ifan, I don't know how his story ends. Maybe it did, back in episode 49 in Act 3, when I demolished Bishop Alexander's weak ass, because Ifan doesn't have a quest in this final act. So to somehow pay tribute, I'll just use his theme in this vid. By the way, on the subject of featuring uniques, because I'm sure you know that I've been fervent on that in this act, these are the ones you can buy. Obviously not cheap, but definitely worthy of your coin. And we should be sporting the best gear by now, because this is the home stretch, the first part of my endgame arc. And I'm done with all possible quests, except for a most urgent matter involving Lord Ahu's dog, Charlie, who lost his red ball. And he'll give you some intel on his master's disappearance upon fetching it for him. But I already found and saved Ahu back in episode 67, so that quest won't be available anymore. Which is absolutely fine, because it doesn't give EXP or anything valuable whatsoever. Anyhow, on that same vid, Ahu told me the intricacies of entering the Tomb of Lucian in the cathedral. And to do that, I need a couple of things from Toyseller Sanders. So, here we are. By the way, you need not steal or aggro him for the stuff. Just tell him that Ahu sent you.
Don't be shy.
A visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
The Toyseller nods and smiles.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
The puppet springs to life.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside. Well, all right then. In order to pass the first chamber, you'll need an amulet that's charged with source. Take this and wear it. The amulet will fill as you gather source. Unless it's charged, it's useless. Then the next step. You'll need the Scroll of Atonement. It's locked in my desk on the second floor. The password is Giora. When you have both the amulet and the scroll, go to the Path of Blood. On the left side of the chamber near Lucian's statue, you should see a hidden mechanism. It will clear the way.
The desk is locked tight. Instead of a keyhole, there's a gilded inlay that bears an engraving. It was all for you. Beneath this sits a framed square of blank parchment. You take a nearby quill and dip it into an inkwell. Then you poise its tip over the framed square of parchment. The ink is absorbed into the parchment until it vanishes. Somewhere within the desk, a mechanism unlocks with a click.
Alright, besides the scroll, there, you also get a guaranteed random divine item. Anyhow, to save us the hassle, let's fill up the source amulet right here and now. It has one charge already, so we need 4 more. Take note, the amulet will only store charges if the toon wearing it has full source, and all manner of SP replenishment will do, siphoning spirits and corpses or consuming source orbs or pots. Me, I'll just use these virtue tokens that I got from Wendigo's bugged remains back in the same episode 67 at Cam's Vault. By the way, not all virtue tokens are created equal. Others only provide one source. But as you can see, these ones give 2 each, so they're gonna be sufficient.
My amulet is glowing with source. It seems the amulet can't hold anymore.
There, fully charged, so let's go. The door is shut. So, you know what that means, right? Force attack. Level 22 and that's it. My insatiable hunger for EXP finally subsides. And I'll be happy to face the ultimate showdown at this level. Anyway, I'll distribute my points later. But if you've watched my 4-part final build arc on my tunes, links in the description, you need not wonder where new points will go. By the way, there are no repercussions on whacking the Toyseller. Ahu wants to go aggro on you or something. And speaking of Ahu, before we march into the Path of Blood, I'll feature 3 more uniques, one in a chapel and the rest in his chamber.
I pledge my soul to
Good find.
run.
I pledge my
By the way, the stats of that site.
Oh, Pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
Good luck on the path of blood, Pilgrim. I hope you're truly free from sin.
Seems unlikely, judging by the look of you.
Lord Arthur has returned. Ensure the Lord's quarters protection. Aye, aye, aye.
God woken. Then I will answer as best as I can. These are not questions you asked of the divine God woken. He worked in mysterious ways, and it was not our place to ask why. I hope his spirit will forgive me for breaking my oath. He said there was great power in them, and that the void would seek them out. We needed to make sure no servants of the Black Ring ever laid their hands on his remains.
And to the last unique, a dagger. Now, to the path of blood.
Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Ocean's Day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better. Ah, the Path of Blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin. The path of blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned. I pledge my heart. Oh, Lucy, please return.
Hey, me first!
My life. I pledge my life.
She seems so confident.
Please.
Close the door.
My only advice here, never interact with the statue.
Looking at this, I'd say we're close to Lucien's body. There, the switch. There's a curious-looking panel discreetly nestled upon the wall. Upon it is a lone button. There's a slot above the button. It looks like something should be placed in it. The amulet fits the slot perfectly. The mechanisms around it begin to glow with source. The source fades from the amulet, consumed by the inner mechanisms of the button. You produce the Scroll of Atonement and read it aloud. Gears turn behind the ancient walls, almost like they're acknowledging the words you spoke. A nearby hatch in the floor unseals itself.
I pledge my heart.
Even without whacking Toyseller Sanders, the amount of exploration EXP I've earned from the gates of the cathedral up to this point would have been enough to get me to level 22. But I just had to force attack, cause that was the last one. And I admit, I'm gonna miss that habit. By the way, there's a waypoint ahead, so this is not yet the point of no return. Anyway, that was just a quick run, but of course, leave no stone unturned. And that's all there is for now. Thanks for watching. Also, check out other videos from Sabbath Band Philippines and subscribe. See you on my next vid. Peace out.